Hello, I hope this video educates you and helps you make a decision. To be clear, this presentation is only going to be focused on Kanae'S webinar, and more specifically, the notes that I took from that webinar dating back in April 29th, 2017. The only reason I say that is things may or may not have changed since then. The webinar itself went on for about 2 hours. The first 30 minutes was more of an intro, Keala's life story, his background, how he got from where he was to where he is now. The next 60 minutes was a very brief explanation of affiliate marketing, and then the final 30 minutes was a question and answer portion. My presentation today will only focus on the affiliate marketing portion, and hopefully this is going to save you some time. So let's just jump into it. I took 1 page worth of notes. I'm really just going to stick to the facts and what I thought was important in the presentation. So once again, this is affiliate marketing. He also called it freelance marketing. I guess they're one and the same. He suggests that you create a fan page. This was basically the opener. Create a fan page, and you can actually create ads using affiliate links to promote whatever you're trying to promote. So the first thing that he recommends that you need is you need to find an audience. And how do you find the audience? You need to figure out a problem that a lot of people are having, or a desire that people want filled. The second part is you now want to create an offer for them. So how can you solve that problem, or how can you fill that desire? And then the third thing is, I guess, he calls it copy. Doesn't really go into that, so I can't really give you anything more on that. He also brings up this Google AdWords keyword planner. If you can kind of just break down those words, you can kind of see what he means. So you have Google AdWords, and this is now a planner. I'm pretty sure he goes in depth about that, just stating that you can, I don't know, just put words in, take words out, see what works best to get your offer the best Google ranking. The main portion of his presentation then goes into this 5-step sequence. The 5 steps are: 1, building an audience; 2, building a squeeze page; 3, setting up an autoresponder; 4, actually giving an offer; and then 5, the upsell sequence. So he really just breaks down the first 2 steps, the audience and the squeeze page. So starting with the audience, what he recommends is promoting it. And by promoting it, he means allotting a $5 budget per day. So once you've found your audience, you've found out the solution to offer them, now create an ad, and this ad should basically be a single image and just a couple words explaining what you're looking at. The second step is then setting up this squeeze page. A squeeze page is really simple. It's just 1-page website. He recommends putting a bold claim up at the top, have some basic contact information on the side, such as email, and then have a 10 to 15 minute video in the center of this squeeze page. He also recommends that you can go to this website called leadpages.net, and they actually specialize in creating squeeze pages. So that's just an easier way, so you don't have to, I don't know, do extra work. The third step he goes into briefly, saying that once people see the ad, visit your squeeze page, and then go, they now want to see the offer. That's where you set up an autoresponder. He also recommends a website called GetResponse. This is just a website to help, automate this process, so that if someone were to click on this website while you're in the middle of sleeping and you don't hear your phone, autorespons is going to make the move without you even having to be present. Then of course the offer doesn't really go into that, but that is the actual buying and selling portion of the process. And then you get the money, and then he talks about this upsell sequence. Upsell sequence could be when you buy a shirt, you also want to buy a tie. The tie is the upsell. Let's see. He talks about this whole process, and a special note that I took is once you get these people's emails, you can now promote other offers. So whenever you are promoting a shirt, say, maybe a week later you're now promoting pants. You can now use those emails that you got on the previous offer to now promote a second offer. So that's how you kind of keep the train rolling. So just a brief overview, you're going to build this 5-step process. He recommends optimizing it, and the one example that he gives is by going to a website such as ClickMagick. And what ClickMagick does is it allows you to create 2 different squeeze pages for the same offer. And what ClickMagick or Link Rotator will do is they will just flip your ads back and forth until, say, the first or the second ad proves to be the more successful ad, and then it'll tell you, we recommend you stick to just the first squeeze page that you created. And hopefully that just generates more money in the future. And then to wrap it up, he talks about once you figure out the whole process, you figure out what works best, he then recommends that you scale the business. And he gives you a quick example. The example is, let's say you earned $1,000 now, and the way you achieve that $1,000 is by having a $300 a month budget for ads, and that $300 ad for the whole month generates 200 leads. Those 200 leads lead you down to 4 customers. So he'll break down the customer or the cost per lead, which you can figure out by taking the $300 ads and dividing it by the 200 leads to figure out it's $1.50 per lead. So he goes into a couple of those examples, and then he wraps it up by saying, so you're earning $1,000 now, how can you now get it to $10,000? So he goes basically reverse over all these small, simple calculations and figures out, okay, if 4 customers now gets me $1,000, that means if I have 40 customers, that'll get me to $10,000. That's pretty much the whole video. So let me actually follow up here. I hope you found this video educational. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.